I'm Evan, this is Brandon. We're at Elevate Strength and Performance in Worcester, Massachusetts, and we're going to go over 3 exercises that you can add in almost as a warm-up to prepare for any kettlebell training session that you're going to do at home. So the first thing we're going to do today is an arm bar. So Brandon's going to roll onto his side and he's going to get set up. Now you can't see it from this angle, but that's okay. You'll get the idea once we get into position. He's going to roll onto his back first, just like he would in a get-up. And he's going to press that bell with both hands up and over his shoulder. He's going to straighten out his opposite arm and leg and create this nice line or axis to roll onto. He's going to roll onto his side, pushing off his leg. In this position, we want to make sure that the knee is as high as the hip crease, which he's set up perfectly right there. And in here, we want to have a hand position that's stacked over the elbow and over the shoulder, so we're getting good feedback into the shoulder. His grip isn't too heavy, and it's not too light, it's kind of in between. And if I see him needing to go this way, I'm going to give him my hand so he can go that way a little bit. And then if he's too far forward and back, I can guide him in which way. But once you get comfortable in the arm bar, you'll find that position where you feel a little bit of shakiness in your shoulder, and that's what we're looking for, some shoulder stability here. He's going to go through 5 cycles of big breathing in through his nose and out through his mouth. And when he's done, he's going to keep the bell pressed up, roll onto his back, and then safely pull the bell down into position. So that's our first exercise. The second one we're going to do is a Prying Goblet Squat. This is great to open up the hips. So he's going to stand over the bell as if he's going to deadlift it and pop the bell up as a goblet clean into position. Hands are on the horns, and he's going to pull himself, hips into heels, into that squat. Once his elbows are inside his knees, he's just going to pry and search around a little bit and see if there's anything that feels tight. The big thing is that he's tall from the top of his head to the bottom of his butt, and we're trying to create a nice straight line in his spine. So he's always staying tall, wide-chested, and he's just opening up his hips and breathing here. Same thing, you can go for 3 to 5 breaths. He could stand back up and shake it out, or he can go back down to another one if he wants. And the last thing we would do to prep for any at-home kettlebell training session would be a kettlebell deadlift or a 2-arm swing. We'll demonstrate the deadlift first. So he's going to go through 5 really well-executed deadlifts. He's going to hip hinge, shoulders are down, and stand up with the bell. We're just prepping for any explosive work that he's going to do, whether it's a snatch, a swing, a clean, and just get the hips and whole body ready for that kettlebell training session. If you're doing deadlifts, you're going to go for around 5 repetitions. Now, if he was experienced, which Brandon is very experienced, we could do some swings. So he would have that bell out in front of him, and he could go through 10 swings as a quick warm-up before he goes into anything after that. So we'll go through 10 swings. He's tall at the top, he's driving through his hips, feet are rooted into the ground, and he's letting that bell float. Exhales on the way up, sniff the air in as he hinges back. And that's good. Safely parks the bell. I would do 2 to 3 rounds, and once you're warm up and ready to go from that quick little circuit, you can go into any swing, snatch, press, squat program that you want to write up for yourself to do at home. Thanks, and we'll have more coming to you soon.